the Ultra Vanish R. All I can say is these shoes are incredible. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Altra Vanish R, these shoes. I've got two pairs, so I've been through a few. I can say a lot about them. So first of all, we are going to talk about, well, what I'm going to talk about is obviously the price, just Altra in general, like the brand, how many miles you get out of them, how many miles I got out of them, what they do for your form and your performance, and why I just think they're a really good shoe. So let's get into this. First of all, obviously Ultra, their main selling point is the fact that their shoes are zero drop. So as you can see by these one newer pair, if you look at that, obviously the heel and the front of the shoe are obviously all level. On this side I've ruined them a bit, I'll get into that later on, but yeah, so if you compare this to the Zoom Fly, obviously that's I'll explain this in a bit, but if you were to look, obviously difference, like the heel to toe drop. So yeah, right, so price, you can get these shoes for about, at the moment, £60 on sportshoes.com. I got both pairs for £90 a few months ago, obviously when it wasn't on sale, but now it's Black Friday and stuff, but so that's probably about $120 to $130 normally. At the moment, probably about $90, I don't know about that, but yeah, £60 at the moment. So if you want to get them after this video, go get them. I'll link sportshoes.com in the description. I'm not sponsored, nothing. I just think that these shoes are worthy of being promoted to you guys. So we've got my first pair, which is these ones. Full 100 miles I got out of them, and that's on concrete, not including grass and trail and track, and I did do probably 50, 70 miles on that. So these are done now, but about near 500 miles, which I'd say is pretty good. I think like they're good considering how thin they are. The only problem with this pair is, if you can see, I have got a rip right here, and on this shoe by there, but on these no rips, so I can't fault the shoe really. So yeah, that's positive. So now we get into Ultra. I mentioned that the shoe is zero drop and about form and stuff like that, so I'll compare my Zoom Flies to these in just a sec. But yeah, so as I said, you can get about 500 miles from these shoes. You wouldn't get nowhere near that in a pair of Zoom Flies or Vaporfly, Alpha Fly, new ones come out, anything like that. So obviously the shoe is really lightweight, and if you can look right here, it's worn down in this area of the shoe, and then this area is untouched. And the same with, not so much this shoe, but yeah, by there. And with this pair, it's pretty much done the same thing by there and by there. Now, that is obviously my fault, just how I run. Now I don't, because of these shoes, but I used to run on my toes. It was because the shoes I wore were just dodgy, like the massive heels, but yeah, so I used to run on my toes and I roll outwards on my feet, because most people run inwards, so I'm like really rare. Yeah, so I'll just show you the Zoom Fly now. Now compare how badly these are. Like, you can't really see how worn, they're not really worn down. Look at that. And look at that. And look, you can see the carbon fibre plate right by there, and you can see the insole of the shoe basically. That's not meant to happen in a pair of running shoes. And that was from normal runs mostly. I didn't used to race as much then. Now I've done more races. I've done the most races in these, as you can tell by that, because when I get tired, my form goes a bit dodgy, my calves get tired, and yeah, I roll outwards. No, I run on my toes more, and it does more rolling outwards action, like on my feet. But yeah, so that's just what form wise. I'll do an entire video on running form and how I've achieved really good form just because of these shoes, and I'll also probably in that video talk about a YouTuber called Jack Bosley, because that's how I found out about the shoes. But honestly, like, they actually make your form amazing, and they just fix most problems you've got. I still obviously roll out a tiny bit, but that's expected. That's just my biomechanics. Everyone's going to be different, but if you heel strike, you're not going to heel strike, and then you can't, it will just ruin you. Yeah, so that's basically the shoe. One thing I forgot to mention is obviously going from this, your foot being like that, to like that, it puts strain on your calves when you run. Me personally, it wasn't too bad. It was first, I just jumped straight into them. Some people might not be able to, but I've got quite flexible calves. I just stretch them a lot, and I'm quite flexible anyway, so they adjusted to that nicely. Some people might be different, obviously, because of individual differences, but I would say just go for it, but beware your calves are going to be a bit sore. But once you adjust to it, it stretches out the back of your calf, your Achilles, your soleus, so it's all good. Also, they make your feet really strong, so that sounds stupid, but because they're so minimalist. And also, one thing I forgot to mention is this toe box. I promise you, you can spread your toes out like that, literally, and you'll still have, like, this toe box is so wide compared to something like this, which just squeezes your foot together. Like, look at the shape of that. It just ruins your feet, honestly. That's why Ultra, I think, are the best. Like, I'm not sponsored or anything. I said they're just really good for your form. They're almost like, I think it's the Vivo Barefoot or something, them weird toe shoes, but yeah, they're really good. So I just honestly recommend them a lot, because I wear them, so give them a try. I'm not saying I'm super fast or anything, but they fix my form. I've got evidence, I can give you evidence on video, and they just feel amazing in your feet. And yeah, I would just really recommend them. So I hope this video has informed you and helped you make a decision on whether or not you want to buy them. You don't have to buy the Altra Vanish Racer or Altra Vanish R, that's what they're called, but you can also try out the Escalante, the Paradigm, I think it is, but I'm going to review the Escalante too when I get them, because I want them obviously just to run in, but I'll give you a review because why not. So yeah, I hope this video again has been informative and helped you out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.